Hey Internet, it's Gunter with MiniMishaps Games, and today we are talking about keywords in building the new RPG that we're doing together. So far in this series, we have taken a look at classes and peoples, traits, and the stats that essentially build the characters. And so now we're moving on to some of the parts that make the world that the characters are going to go play a game in. And the first thing that this system is going to introduce is keywords. And essentially, this is a way for the characters to understand the interactions between parts of the system. So a keyword might be part of a spell, either as what types of targets the spell can have, what kind of damage it has, what kind of magic is involved. The keywords can be attached to creatures, so animals and beasts and monsters and dragons would have keywords for spells that affect them or weapons that affect them. Weapons can have keywords as far as the type of damage that they do and how many hands it takes to hold them. So we're just going to quick run down. That's going to be probably a pretty short video today. We've got 5 categories of keywords. They are the magic keywords, the creature keywords, setting keywords, weapon keywords, and size keywords. And having different keywords attached to a scenario basically allows or disallows or makes more difficult, makes less difficult the interaction that's going to happen between the character and creature or environment or another character. Magic keywords are attached to spells, can be attached to magical weapons, can be parts of people's abilities, and can come from items. But the magical keywords are things like acid, charm, curse, darkness, fire, healing, ice, lightning, light, luck, poison, psychic, sonic, time, water, and the system, the GetherVerse and the F.I.S.T.S and M.I.N.D.S is intentionally leaving this open to additions so that the GMs can say, we want salt to be a magical keyword because we have an entire Naclidin, salt paladin idea that we want to be able to have salt magic be a separate thing, or blood magic, or pretty much anything can be made into a magic keyword here that says this is either a damage type or a grouping of magical effects. Our creature keywords, you've got animal, construct, dragon, elemental, mech, monster, and if you're wondering, the difference between a construct and a mech is that a construct is not sentient and a mech is sentient. Person, rodent, undead, and pretty much any taxonomy rank. So if you want to do ant, it can be a keyword, insect can be a keyword, arthropod could be a keyword, animal could be a keyword, all the way big or little or everything in between. And again, every one of these ends with any that is at GM discretion. Next, we've got the setting keywords. This is like camp, cave, city, farm, forest, graveyard, lair, tundra, volcano. It can be any location, it can be any climate, and it can be anything at GM discretion, of course. We've got our weapon keywords: slicing, piercing, crushing, range, thrown, two-hand, any of the size keywords, any of the magic keywords, they can all be weapon keywords. The size keywords, we list the ones that can go along with PC characters, but the sizes can go larger and smaller than these. But tiny, small, compact, medium, big, large, and the keywords here matter mainly because if a keyword character is 2 levels, 2 keyword sizes smaller, they can be carried by one that is 2 larger. So a medium human or elf can be carried by a centaur, and likewise a gnome or helpard or dwarf can be carried by a elephantin or a minotaur, etc. So those are essentially the 5 groupings of keywords. We want to hear what you guys are working on. So if you're using a keyword system like this for targeting, for damage types, for weapon types, put it in the comments. We want to hear about it and celebrate all of the things that are being made by you guys. So short video, that's essentially how to do keywords, and we'll talk about formatting and building a spell, building items, building weapons as a GM. And then we also had a brief first try at a playtest, so that'll be, I'll talk about that a little bit coming up. And we also have a character sheet that we have started a work on. So those will be future videos, but that's been a little bit of keywords. Thanks for sticking around till the end, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, Internet.